His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kano State, Aminu Abdul Salam Gwazo. The representative of the Honourable Minister of Education. The Secretary of State to the State Government, Dr. Bafabichi. The Honourable Commissioner for Education, Honourable Umar Haruna Doguwa. The Honourable Commissioner for Higher Education, Dr. Yusuf Ibrahim Kofa Mata. Professor Rufai, our keynote speaker, former Federal Minister of Education and the first female professor from Northwest Nigeria. Special Advisor and Chair of the Conference Organising Committee, Honourable Tajuddin Gambo. Development partners present, members of the Arena Consultative Forum, distinguished academics, ladies and gentlemen, and if I've forgotten anyone at all, please let me stand on existing protocols. On this fourth day in the Islamic calendar, I'm pleased to say, Barka da Sabwa Shekara Musulunchi. This is my second time in Nigeria, but my first time in Kano. I'm really happy and delighted to be here. Teeming and vibrant. Thank you. Teeming and vibrant, Kano is a historic city and a dynamic trading state, a huge commercial hub. Founded on the trade of ancient Sahara routes, the center of a major agricultural region, famous for its traditional arts and crafts, with the most amazing history. I'm very happy to be here with you. I'm particularly pleased to be here at Bayero University, Kano, the first modern era university in Kano State that will celebrate its 50th anniversary next year. And this marvelous modern building, the Dangote Business School, of course, celebrates Africa's most preeminent and successful businessman, who is, of course, a Kano man himself. Kano's thirst for knowledge and quality education is also renowned. There's huge demand here in Kano City and Kano State for both modern academic and technical skills, coupled with Islamic religious learning. And Kano, for centuries, has been a renowned centre of Quranic studies. And recalling the teachings of the great Dan Fodio of the Sokoto Caliphate, who encouraged literacy and scholarship for women and men, and mass education for women, with several of his daughters emerging as scholars and writers. It's a very good place, very good city and state to be talking about education. So in my time here, I'm hoping to learn more and understand about how this mix of educational approaches and institutions can best serve the children of Kano and develop the vital human capital needed for a brighter future. We've just had an election in the United Kingdom at the end of last week. We have a new government. So it's a word on democracy briefly. First of all, let me congratulate Kano and Nigeria on the 25th celebration of the Day of Democracy last month. The UK strongly backs the rule of law, democratic principles and good governments as a route to advancement in Nigeria and around the world. Seen in the United Kingdom a peaceful transfer of power, with the new Prime Minister saying country first, party second, and our outgoing Prime Minister taking responsibility for his defeat, both of them stressing the importance of the democratic process and accountability of leaders to their people. And also particularly proud to see in the United Kingdom a cabinet that is half women, so half of our senior ministers in the United Kingdom are women. And our Parliament, our House of Commons, now has over 240 members of Parliament who are women, which is a record high for us. And it obviously a subject dear to both my heart and to Cynthia's as women leaders in the British government system. Back in 1996, another Labour Prime Minister, Tony Blair, announced that his top 3 priorities would be education, education, education. His successor as Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, said, education cannot wait. And we see a strong parallel here in Kano, with the Honourable Governor last month declaring a state of education. Thank you, Your Excellency. to tackle a range of challenges that's holding back quality education here in Kano for girls and boys. The UK is proud of its range of partnerships with the government of Nigeria over the years, and this includes education. Our new UK government will continue to prioritise development, and as they work out their plans for that, we'll know they'll remain committed to countries like Nigeria, committed to Nigeria, that I'm certain, and women and girls, and education for women and girls will continue to be an important theme through our programmes. Through the British Council, we're supporting English language and teaching skills and skills development, and promoting trans-educational partnerships between higher education institutions and organisations, so that education systems can better respond to labour market demands and learner needs. And the Partnership for Learning for All in Nigerian Education, also known as PLANE, has worked here in Kano with other northern states and the federal government since 2019 to support a more inclusive and effective basic education system by improving foundational skills. Turning to today's education conference, we're delighted that the PLANE team have been able to get behind Kano's crucial policy to address the state of education, the state of emergency in education here so quickly, with a rapid push to help the organisation of this conference. Yesterday, I visited a state school. I was pleased to see women's leadership there, pleased to see attendance figures high, and pleased to see children in school and learning. But in that school, in Kadawa Ngogo, LGA, I was also sorry to see hundreds of children to one teacher sitting on a cement floor with not many teaching materials and with no roof and no perimeter security. So I wish the Governor, His Excellency Governor Abba, and his team good luck as they work to deliver his pledge on totally overhauling education in Kano State and delivering their roadmap to kick-starting the journey to quality and accessible education. It's only with collaborations like this, with the best minds and years of experience gathered, that a course can be charted to convert political will into sustainable action. I wish you all every success for fruitful deliberations that provide consensus on the way ahead. The children, our children, deserve nothing less, and Kano and Nigeria's future prosperity and stability depend on it. Education cannot indeed wait. Thank you.